Hello everybody. So I'm just going to do a quick update on a couple of things and then show you what I got delivered. This is the Afghan from the crochet video so far I've gotten done on it, and I just want to share a few things. Okay, let me show you my edging. So because when I did the video I was telling you about the edging. I like the way it finishes. I like the edging. It looks very finished on it. This is one side. If you can see how that looks, I don't know. And then this is the other side. For some reason, I've always called this the back side and considered this the front side. But really, this side really is showing more of a pattern in it with the edges and stuff. So I don't know why I always thought that way. I don't know. I don't know. But here's the other thing I wanted to mention. I got this brand of yarn. It's called I Love This Yarn. And I've never gotten this brand before. And it's been quite a while since I've done any really major crocheting or any big projects. One thing about crochet that always irritates me or whatever when I'm crocheting is when I have to join yarn together, because it leaves things. It leaves, things like this that you got to come back and, I try to work it in while I'm doing it. And, then you come back and snip off the edges and hopefully get it to where it doesn't show. The thing with this brand of yarn, on two different skeins too, because the first time I saw it, I thought, oh, it could just be a fluke. They had tied it together. So instead of discarding the end of a run or whatever, they tied the next together instead of starting anew. I think I've seen that once before, very rarely. But this, with two different skeins so far, I had that issue. So if it's important to you to not have that, I would rethink using this brand. Other than that, I have no qualms with it. I was concerned with the colors and stuff, about it being so multicolored and, being a variant colored. But I'm really liking the looks of this. I am really liking the look of it. I'm loving the colors all together and stuff. So, but I did want to point that out. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to share was the glitter ornament I made. And on this one, I used 8. Now, know that I used an even number, and I came out with an odd number of kind of spokes, whatever you want to call these. So you might want to use an odd number instead of an even number. I mentioned when I did this that maybe I wanted it fuller, so I came back and I did a fuller one. And this one was 10, which now I know I maybe should have done like 9 or 11 or whatever, just to give it maybe a more uniform look. And I honestly, now that I have the fuller one and the lower one, I might actually like the less full one. It's hard to say. Very hard to say. Okay, and also, Dieta did confirm my thoughts. This is a diamond press. The die I used was diamond press from the mandala set. So it looks like a snowflake, but it's actually a mandala. I thought it might be, but I didn't want to say that and give you misinformation and be wrong. So Dieta said that that's what it is. So that's two of us now that believe that. So I think that's probably right. Okay. I'm not positive that I like the lesser one better, but I don't know. There's just something about it. Like, I think being able to see the inside is actually makes it better. And I think it's going to reflect more of the lights and stuff that way. I won't know till I get it on the tree, right? Okay. I was thinking about trying that method with other shapes and for videos. And let's see how that comes out. This just arrived. And I think this is the thing that was supposedly shipped a long time ago. And it took forever to get, I mean, it sat at one of the UPS locations for 5 days. And I know we had a 3-day weekend, but that's just, to me, that seemed unusual for it to sit there so long. Okay, so it is a craft club. I wasn't sure. I ordered some stuff from their birthday week. And it hasn't come yet. It doesn't even show it shipping yet. Which, I got a thing saying that it had been delayed to a certain date, but that the stuff I got was delayed even further. You mean you order this stuff to get it? I don't know. I was not happy with that still, so I still haven't even gotten it. Now, I just seen that this is month number 19. Craig had a video out. I don't know if it was 20 or 21 for cute characters. So I was like, oh my goodness. I'm not even close to that yet. So I want those cute characters. So what this is, paper piecing techniques. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like this is a repeat of something somewhere. But let's have a look because, I mean, oh, that's weird. There's like a pearlized look on the bottom of the glue of the adhesive. But that's the adhesive, and kind of happy to get this because I kind of want to try this bottle with other adhesives as well. So we'll see how that works. So we got all these little glue bottles. 2 different greens, as you can see. That might even be a green, and that might even be a green. Kind of goldy greens. Then we got a silver, 2 blues, a brown. This may also be a brown. A kind of pinky color and a red color. How come you never see like yellow or orange? Am I crazy? I don't know. Okay. So, there's how many? 3, 6, 11. 11 little bottles, and you know how glitter is. It lasts. This is acetate sheets. to go behind. And they must have a liner on them because they're kind of cloudy looking and very, very thick. I might have to go back and look for the Craft Kit number 19 videos. And that's pretty small too. But that would go back behind probably. Double-sided tape. It's not a roll. So it's going to be adhesive sheets. Let's see, are they the same size as the acetate? Smaller. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Crafter's Companion. And I love getting these Craft Club kits. They're, I don't know, just fun, right? But this is like a sheet. So it's not even a sheet. So couldn't you just stick a sheet in there? You know? Or the half sheet in there instead of cutting it. I mean, it would be more useful for us in the bigger pieces, right? Because then we could cut it to what size we want it in. Okay, metal dies. Wow. So the metal dies are going to just be in here. I guess they're trying to keep it compact. Oh, these are tiny. So the two, and then you get, of course, the round die to cut it out, and the rectangle to cut that one out. I think this is the size of the tape, but the rectangle may not fit. So that's going to fit, but is the rectangle going to fit? Not quite. The inner die is going to, but the outer die does not. So it's right there. But they're tiny. So one of the things, when you get these club kits, so like I said, they're fun and I enjoy that. It's the enjoyment of it, right? When we get it, even though it's small or whatever, but a lot of the clubs that you're in or the kits that you get are not put small like this. So, you know, it has to be up to you if you like it or not. If it's worth it or not to you, it may not be very usable unless you're doing like little note cards and stuff. But like I said, for me, they're just fun. And to me, that makes it worth it. Now, if I get to the point where I really feel like they're starting to take advantage of me, you know, then I will probably stop. Like this is probably one of my least favorite kits so far. And so we got some black cardstock squares. See, it's very small again. Paper piecing hold and release sheets. Now this, and see, this is in a bigger package, so we're getting the bigger sheets. These, now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them are the hold and release sheets, and big, so I don't have to use just these little dies. I can pull out any of my dies and they're gonna fit, right? That just changed my whole attitude. Now I don't feel so bad. And then when I look at the card, again, I usually kind of get to where I'm like, okay, look at all the card I got. Look at all this. Look at all that. So, you know, so the card, look. And this is not like their thick premium card, but I mean, for them, I would call it paper for them, but they call it card. But theirs, we would call it card, but for them, I would say paper because their card is usually thicker, and this feels more like paper, but you know, everybody's got to cut costs. So there's, it looks like 2 of each color. So we have a light orange, a kind of a burnt orange, or maybe it's supposed to be red. I guess it's supposed to be red. We have a dark blue. Maybe the orange is supposed to be a light red. Maybe it's light and dark, right? Dark blue. I'm going to put them in closer, but I do want you to be able to see the colorway in here. Because usually with them, they give you differences because you're going to use it. You're not just using it for one project, right? So there's the dark blue. Here's the light blue, kind of a baby blue. Just trying to bring it in closer. Okay, we got a light green. We have a darker green, but we're gonna have to call this a medium green because they added an even darker green. And then black. So there's our colors, our colorway. Which, it's good because they've got the rose in here. So we could use the different 3 greens. Now they just used like reds and blues on the hummingbird and then green. Oh, that looks like they used glitter on that hummingbird. So, anyways, you can see the colorway here where they used the 2 different oranges or reds, whatever they want to call it. That one, that red does not look like that red, right? It's really shiny. Anyway, so there's cards. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8 papers. In the cute character ones, he said you get like 42 pieces of cardstock, which is 8 by 8. It's not the 6 by 6, it's 8 by 8, so pretty much usable for anything. And I had a huge stack of their 8 by 8 cardstock and 8 by 8 pattern paper that I had gotten from their kits. And I moved out here into this space and can't find it. I don't know what I've done with it. So let's look at their techniques that they're showing us. Okay, so one is the glitter kingfisher. Oh, I thought that was a hummingbird. It's a kingfisher. Was that card from Pam a kingfisher and not a hummingbird? How would we know? Okay, so it shows they've got the black card and the die, cut it out in black, and then using the outside, cut a base for your design and glue the frame in place. Use any card for the base because you're going to cover it with glitter. But leave some spaces glitter-free. Oh, if you want to leave some glitter-free, use a colored card. Then we're going to use the applicator to put glue for our first color of glitter. And put the glitter in. And we're going to keep doing that until we get it all colored in. I just did a video with glitter. Not a glitter person, but I love paper piecing. Floral paper piecing. So start with cut your frame out. Have some card behind it. They're doing, cut the card and put it on top of the adhesive sheet. Remove the backing from the double-sided sheet and place your die cut frame in place. Then take a piece of the chosen colored paper and cut to the size of the frame. Peel back the carrier sheet on the hold and release card. Place your colored card down onto the tacky surface. Use the floral die to cut the colored card and paper, and leaving you with all the cut pieces held in place. Repeat for all the colors you need. So there it shows you. And that's the double-sided adhesive and the peel and release. Alcohol coloring acetate. So that's what we got the acetate for. Alcohol coloring on the back. And that you just cut it out. You glue it to the acetate. And then you go to the back and color it. And then when it's colored, you can use it. So that's easy enough. Right, so that's it. The 3 techniques that we pretty much already knew. All right, so that's the kit, and I'm sure, be doing a video on this, using this, because I always do. I always do, but I should start keeping the card out, I think, and not putting the card back in every time I do it. On all of them, it all goes back in every time after I use it, just so I know I have the card in there. And there might be a couple where I said, no, I'm going to take it out, and then, yeah. But, so we will get to this. But I do want to try to do this ornament with another shape. Maybe a tree or, something like that. All right, everybody. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now.